Take that string right there. Now I'll just kind of take that string right there. I'll just kind of take that string and kind of push his hip, kind of catch his eye, pull his eye. Now come back here. Here, I'll pull that eye back around. There. I want to pull that eye over here with that imaginary string. Look at here. And I can get him to understand that I can push him along with this whip. The position of this whip has meaning and purpose. And then I can start to teach him to understand. I want his left eye to come in when I put that whip down towards his hind foot. And when I just present that whip, that's his cue to bring his left eye in. There you go. So then, see if he wants to go through this little gap or if he wants to bring the eye in. If he goes through the gap, I'll just reach up there and touch him. But I go right back to cueing him to bringing me that eye there. And I just look for any try and reward the try. Good. Good. Good boy. Here we go. Good. If he goes to leave, I just go right back to asking for that hip to leave and for the eye to come in. If he wants to go past me, I'll just reach out and touch him. So I want him to start making a decision. I'm going to kind of tighten this gap over here. There. And he has to decide there. If he wants to go through the gap or bring that eye in, I'm going to make the gap tighter. Okay? Touch. Make the gap. Touch. So instead of just letting him do what he wants to do, now suddenly he's feeling like someone is telling him what to do. You want to go through the gap? You want to go through the gap? It's going to cost you every time, see? And pretty soon, we want him looking for answers here. What could I do different when that guy presents that whip down there? Maybe I should bring my eye in. Get away. Eye in. There. Good. So pretty soon, see, he'll start understanding that we're trying to tell him something. Here. Here, bring your eye over here. Good. Send your hip away. And send your hip away. And bring your eye in. There. So there, right there, we just kind of planted it. I'm just going to kind of let him feel this kind of go up on his back here. I don't want him scared of stuff on me. What I'm going to watch for here, Kendall, is that if he accepts that on his back, I wish it was just about 2 feet longer. There. But this isn't a whip, it's just a stick with a long string. I want him to come to believe this is sure never going to hurt you. But I'm at a safe enough distance here, he can't hit me. Good boy. Yeah. So I want him to kind of come to believe that when we fling stuff up there at him, he doesn't have to flee. See? There. Good. So when we go to throw a rope at him, this will help him accept that. Okay. Okay.
Good job there.
So now we got a rope on him, and if we pull too hard, or if he tangled up, know, that would pop. So we're going to kind of let him feel the rope all around him here now. Try to get it over his rump there if I can. So now we can kind of feel it getting his hind legs here. There we go. What is that? There. So pretty soon he'll start deciding that rope's not hurting him any. And he'll settle. What we're going to watch for that moment that arrives, keep him off that gate, that he accepts this rope over his rump.
First try.
They're not all first tries. I'd sure like to see him get over that, you know. He's getting better. Good boy. You get more and more confident it's not going to kill him or hurt him. Good. Good. Good boy. Good. Good. See, that rope doesn't hurt you. So that kind of helps get him, you know, a little more tolerant and gentle. And good boy. Yeah, now he's just walking around. Says, shit, man, that's just way too much effort. That's way too much effort. There's shit on my rope here. Come on. That's what we're liking right there. See, he's accepting that rope is not going to hurt him. And he's not putting much effort into kicking at it now. Good. Just put a little pressure on him here. See if he wants to. Good. 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 What I'm liking there is he's surrendering his hip. Good. Good boy. There he's taking it. Good. If he walks here without kicking, we're going to put him away. Good. Good. That makes me smile right there. See, part of our problem as humans, we see shit going kind of bad and wrong, like big kicking like this, so we thought, well, we better not do that anymore. And really, what we need to do is do it more till we get this. But he's not putting any effort into kicking. Good boy. We'll put a little bit of pressure on him there. Good. He surrendered his hip a little bit. Good. And good. Okay. You're doing fine. Just giving some quick little, come look at me. Come look at me. Come look at me. Look. Look. So now, we'll let him see this flag coming. Just wanted to understand we'd never bring you anything to get you scared or hurt. Good, turn that off, acknowledge it. Good. Good. Nice. And it will not hurt you. It still won't hurt you. Good. Now. Good. 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 Try to get here in such a way that we can slip some rope through here and maybe get that over his nose. Suddenly we got ourselves a halter on our horse. Good boy. Good. Now, if he went to fight and you hit that rope on his nose, it would probably scare him a little. Good. And be a little bit painful. Good. Now, old Blackie here, we're going to kind of help him build up a little more trust in us here. And this horse, he was pretty bad. Good boy. Good boy. His skin kind of crawls on this side. So this, to me, is a desensitizing motion. And then I talked about that whip using a driving motion. So he's going to learn here right now. When you feel this driving motion come, you should probably move forward. Good. Now he's feeling that halter kind of bite his nose, and that's what's causing him to want to strike. But if you feel this driving motion come, you should probably move away. Move away. There. And then if you see this desensitizing motion, I want you to kind of stand there and find peace. Good. I'm not asking you to leave here. If you see this driving motion, you should probably start to move yourself away. You should probably start to move away. If you see this going on, park and move, 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 move away, move forward, keep moving, keep moving. As long as it's driving at you, keep moving. As long as it's driving at you, keep moving. Now what? Very good. You like it?
I like it.
See all this coming. And I'm gonna reach over here, and I want to kind of remind him of how we put the halter on him. We didn't get it on film, but we kind of come here like this, and then we kind of seesaw, and then we kind of seesaw his face here a little, and then pretty soon we'll just kind of slip it over his nose, and then we can tie it. And then when I take it off, I slip it down, and I always kind of, we might be able to get a halter on him. But when we release him, we're going to slip it down, we're going to seesaw. Make sure that he puts his face to us before we let him go, and we walk away from him. We don't let him turn off and kick at us. Okay, let's go grab another.